Obviously, that was a pretty good beating Georgia put on us. And, they deserved it. They certainly they whipped us. Offensively, we couldn't make any plays to give our defense much hope. But it was the first time in the course of this season where I felt like we were zapped of our passion and energy there in the second half, and I don't think we ever recovered from the two cheap scores they got, and certainly we knew it was going to be hard to score a lot of points on them. They're very, very talented and athletic on defense, and I just don't know that we recovered, and it's going to be a great test to see how our kids bounce back. And we've got to let this one go. We still have tons to play for, but they whipped us today.
What happened on both of those first half touchdowns?
The first one, just bad eyes, man coverage, and your eyes are looking in the backfield instead of looking at your man. And on the other one, we got young freshmen back there, and we're in 5 under 3 deep, and you guys playing 3 deep just got to sit behind everybody, and we got out of position. We missed some guys today. Sinquez, West, and Garbutt. Those guys not making the trip because of injuries certainly made us thin back there, but we're very young back there, and they kind of exposed that today.
Why do you feel like you're so out of sync on offense?
Well, we knew exactly what they were going to do, and they did, but we never blocked their inside guys. And if you can't run the ball on those guys, people like Jarvis Jones and 83, they're going to tee off and make the pass game very difficult. And they were able to stop our run playing cover 2, and if you can't run the ball against that, it's going to be very hard to throw the football. And we just never felt like we could get the running game going.
You had that sequence of 4 turnovers in 1 minute, and then the one with Vincent was a killer. He should have got some points out of that.
Yeah, I think so. I think that was a huge momentum shift in the game. He catches that ball inside the 20, and we get a fumble, and not only do they get the fumble, they return it to their side of the field, and so that was a big play. Again, every game that we've lost, we haven't taken care of the ball, and then we survived that, I believe, by getting a turnover ourselves, and then we throw it right back to them. I thought Bo had chances to use his legs to run the ball to get us in maybe some third shorts or even some first downs, and he chose to make passes, and I know that one, certainly I wish he would have ran it, but that was a big momentum shift when Vince fumbles that one.
Did Bo get banged up today?
Yeah, I think he was fine. He could have gone back in, but we'll evaluate all those. We had a lot of kids hurt him somehow, and bumps and bruises, and we'll see how they are tomorrow.
Hugh Dante didn't have a catch. What were they doing specifically on
playing
him?
cover 2?
Yeah.
And there was a couple of times we thought we could hit him on some in cuts, and when they're playing that and they can take their backers and play the run or drop to coverage, it's very difficult.
Was this a step back for Bo in terms of decision making today?
Yeah, I think so. I have to watch the film. I don't want to, judge him incorrectly, but we just we certainly weren't in sync. So we have to look at all of ourselves. We have to look at our staff and our game plan and our quarterback and our blocking. We'll have to evaluate it all, but it certainly feels like we took a step back offensively. But they're very talented on defense.
What could you see from the safety on that play?
We should have hit it inside. Both calls that we made are calls that they're not either one designed to go outside. And guys up top felt like we had a little crease inside, to get 2 or 3.
Was there a point in this game where you feel like it just wasn't going to happen, and let's live to fight another day. Let's play some guys, and not just people hurt. We got. Let's live to fight another day like that next week.
Probably about 6 so minutes left. Felt like that, and I just wish we could have regained some momentum there in the third quarter to try to get back in it, and we just never could. And it just kind of felt like any energy that we did have was drained.
What does it say for Murray when you sack him 2 times in a row and he steps back and throws a touchdown past 4 yards?
It's pretty significant.
Hugh, does Vanderbilt have an emotional edge coming off a 40-0 win versus you guys
I
having to
think it
rise?
has